guys, I'm back to another video, and today this is my third retake tutorial, I think. And we ain't gonna use most of the intros, we're just gonna get right into it. And yeah. So basically the first retake is two moves. So it's a 5-foot cone, like this, 4 walls and a cone. So you want to do 4 walls from here to here, like a circular motion, and switch to your cone. Like, but you need to look up. So like I'll do the circle like this, because then I can look up, and if I do it like this, I'll automatically start looking down. So I'd recommend doing the circle this way, like this, and look up, because if you do it like this, you're bound to look down anytime soon. So after you do that, you want to drag your cone. You want to do one movement. You want to hold this, and so just drag cones. You don't need this for here, but sometimes it just places, and double at it. And this is roughly what it looks like. The fast motion, but if you choke, that's what will happen. Sometimes you don't do the full 5-0, but it's fine because at least you're a bit protected from the top. It really depends on what ping you're on, really, if you want to do the full 5-0 climb. I just did the full one, and it really does, like, depend on that. But it is, as you can see, I'm lacking a bit, not too much. And that is the first retake. I'm warming up as we make this video, so like I'm not really warmed up at all. But yeah. That is the first retake. So the second one, you guys may know it as the physics classic. And so it's a 5-foot cone. You place 4 and then a ramp. 2 walls around the cone, like here. And then a side jump. And what I do after it is I do this, which is like, you can put another wall there, but I just do 2 normally. Cone up top and a ramp, and like you flip it this way. Place a wall up top, edit this, and do this. Place a wall here, cone. But that's what I do. You guys can slow that down and do it yourself if you want. I did that really slowly so you guys can do it. So actually you don't really have to slow it down, because I just slowed it down for you basically. And but the basic bit of the physics classic is just the 5-foot cone bit, and then side jumping out. But practice this a lot, because it is very easy to choke on this one. I'll be honest with you. Not this bit. This bit's pretty easy. It's just a side jump. But once you get it down, it's pretty good. And yeah. This is classic. And then this, but you can do what you want after it. If you want, after you do it, you can go on to a little move like this. Alright, so guys, this is the third retake right here. in a slow motion, but I'll go through the steps in a second. So I just did it slowly, and I'll go through the steps now. So what you want to do is when you're running, you want to press a wall and a cone. You want to jump when you're onto the cone though. But like it's just in one jump you can do it. Okay, so in one jump you can do that. You want to drag cones here and here, so like this. You want to place a floor and a ramp, and then edit like this. Place cone, floor, ramp, and you want to edit this one like this or like this. Place walls here. If you don't have that, you can't place walls. They'll just end up placing you here and they'll block you. And then it's a bit like the physics classic. You side jump like that. So reverse side jump. I'll go through it one more time if you guys want me to. But yeah. Crap. But yeah, that is the third retake. I'll go through it. If you want, that's how you joke. By the way, if you're wondering, that is how you joke this retake. Often like just missing out the floor because it is quite a quick motion, and so you really need to be snappy when placing your floor. And yeah, it's the same with that bit. Snap, just reflexes and stuff. And it's not too into reflexes, just this is a really good way to practice it. Just with your with the quick placement of this retake, that's a really good way to practice it. The first one I would definitely say is the easiest, and then they get harder as they go. I'd rate physics classic probably second hardest. Isn't too difficult once you get the moves. It's just like that quick placement. Also, this is a move that you can do. But if you want to get the wall bit at the end to edit it, what you have to do, so you place a ramp, place a wall. I have already got this down, place another one. You want to do it here as well, and like place two ramps, above, one above and one to catch yourself when you're jumping. And I would normally start on the one to catch yourself and then go up, because that is the movement of the walls. Sometimes you might forget to place this wall. If you do, when you jump up, you can always place one. It's all about holding your wall for as long as you think you need to, almost. So just do the full motion. Don't let go too quick. Hold it, and then let go. Hold it, let go. So it's like that. Yeah, that's the that's a little move. I wouldn't really call it a retake much. These are all pretty short retakes, the ones that I've shown you today. They're also really effective, especially this last one here. I've tricked so many people out with doing this, and you can see it's pretty confusing. If your opponent's on high ground and they see that, they're going to like just see you coming out here. And so when you're ramping, if you can protect yourself like this one, because if, oh my god, my card's pre-edited, but if a kid is, your opponent is above you, they can't shoot you through cones, so that's what I have to say. Sorry guys, the gameplay just cut off, but I'll be back with you with a new montage in about maybe a few days or so. I'm just getting the clips ready and everything. And yeah, peace out.